Hey, this is Simon again from WPH Health. Now today, what we're going to talk about is how to make reservation from both front end and the back end. I'm just going to show you very soon. This is our home page. The navigation will have a reserve button. Click on that. It will take you to the reserve page that I've pre-created for you. And again, you can change all these pages design the way that you want from the previous video I taught you. And an attractive header makes a reservation action, like I said, call to action. Make sure we want to promote them from booking. So in here I pre-selected a service, so acupuncture on and after with anybody to check availability. So it says here, please select service date and provider, then click on the find. So here you can select the date, check availability, let it load, provider, any. Nothing. Okay, so here's we got some problems. So everything is logical to the computer. So what you want to do is go back to the dashboard, click on that, and the widget or the plugin is called Booking Ultra. Now this is a free version. The difference between the free version and the pro version or the premium version is that you cannot add staff and user profile. You can't let the staff manage their own appointment, assuming that you're running a successful clinic. Shopping cart. So basically, with the premium version, they are able to pay online, and shopping cart allows people to purchase different services altogether. You can see that it's different altogether. Booking form can change the color, the layout, and everything. Very easy. Staff member, like it shows, you can have multiple staff member, and then there's multiple different payment gateway. Without this premium version, you cannot accept payment, so that's pretty annoying. And then in here is different kind of customizer using CSS, without using CSS, shopping cart, Google account. Oh yes, this Google account is so useful, so important. I personally have the premium version, and it saves me a ton of time. Anytime that I see some client that book an appointment with me, I see in my email first. I'll get a notification that is a pending email, and then you can then go to the backend like here to accept or decline, and then the client will get an email notification. Group booking, so very useful for different people. Stripe integration, that is the payment gateway that everybody accepts online. Basically, it won't show the PayPal, it just goes directly to the banks that you have selected. Appointment notes is fairly useful. I would definitely promote this very, very much so, because anything that you do, any sort of services, if you want to keep everything online, let's save. Make sure you get a site secure lock, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And appointment payment, yeah, everything's the same. MailChimp and Aweber are the two email marketing programs. So I personally don't use Aweber. I did use MailChimp. I'm currently using something else called drip.co. It's much more sophisticated. Also means harder to use. I will pump out some videos to teach you how to use that. So let's go back to this. Let's go back to the dashboard. This is where you would know who booked the appointment. So you can see planning, nobody, because we didn't have anybody. This is brand new. Create new appointment. You can do that in the back end, so very easily. Select the services, acupuncture, any. So I think that with any is the person, the staff that you are supposed to have. So we already created a service. Let's go create a staff. Staff one. Staff one. Okay. So staff one. Oh, so the problem was I forgot to select services. Is there anything else? Schedule. You can set schedule. Any schedule. Any schedule. Weird schedule. Special schedule. Breaks. You can add break. That's pretty useful. I mean, in general, this is a very useful appointment system. Jane app and all the other software as services is they're pretty useful too. But I find out that they have a problem. One single problem is that anytime that they make your client book an appointment, they will jump right out to their own domain, and that is making you to acquire something called bounce rate. When that happens, you can't really do anything. Yeah, your Google ranking just keeps going down. So basically, you want to retain your client within your website. Okay. Appointment. Let's see. So this appointment tells you, who booked appointment. Payment. Let's see. Payment. You can't do anything because you don't have any transaction. You can't accept any transaction without the premium feature. Custom field. You can add any sort of field. Appointment full. I mean, play around with it. I mean, that's pretty much all up to you guys. Premium setting, Google Calendar, minimum time required prior to booking. Display either staff name or client name to the admin calendar. This is where you enter your company name, your phone number, booking. You can select free booking. Most of the time, I do select free booking, but if you want to get more money quickly, you should accept paid booking. I don't know about the law too well. I don't know if we can accept prepayment. Probably not. So leave it as free booking. Success page redirect. This is where you want to get them into a page. Normally, if you don't have any pages, you should create a page called "Thank you for booking," and obviously that's something that you guys have to create on your own. I already taught you how to create it. If you want me to create something like that, feel free to contact me, and I will do create a new page for you. Obviously, for a little charge. Default status for free appointment pending. Always leave it pending. That way you can have your own wiggle room. For free booking, custom message display to. So basically, you tell them a sort of direction or something to say. Your orders or your booking is being notified, and our staff will return your email very quickly, something like that. You create your own image. Redirect cancellation link. If checked, the clients will be able to cancel the appointment by using the cancellation link, and will be redirected to a custom page specific above. So again, if you check that, you should have something like "sorry to see you go" or something like that. Success page. Okay, so custom success page redirect. Free booking. Okay, thank you for booking. Appointment approval. Thank you page or approval. Your appointment has been approved. That sort of page. You want to make sure you create those pages. Please do so, because this will lead to a very important thing called funneling. You can then try to upsell to another kind of services. You can put different kind of services in there, or you can write something like, if you bring a friend, then you will get additional how much more time, or you know, $10 off or something. Whatever the rules applies. Date format, you can change whichever way that you want. Allow booking outside of business hour. I don't usually like this. I say no. Phone number mandatory? Yeah, you want to make sure you can call them. Calendar slot length. This is by minutes. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I usually give mine 15 minutes. Days to display, so 7 days. Currency symbol is usually $sign. If you're in Europe, I don't know how you're gonna put euro sign. Display service price. Yeah, you could display it so people know why. Unavailable spot. Yeah. Rotation fixture. Booking control fix. Rotation of JPEG. Yeah, I mean, click on it because it says here if you're viewing on the iPhone, rotating will make sure that they look proper. Avatar. Okay, avatar. Don't worry about avatar. And then when you're done, save changes. Shopping cart. You have to upgrade in order to get a shopping cart. And see if you can get a notification in the free version. It's very important. Oh yes, you can. So send an email notification to admin, to staff members, to clients. So this is very useful. Send from name. Usually you should write your name or your company name. This should be your email or your company email. Booking through. You can use third-party plugin. You can use anything that you want. Return path. Yeah, this is like. So this function here is when you are setting up your, like, say you're using iPhone's calendar or iPhone's email services, or using Microsoft Outlook, like you have to go through the setting via SMTP, just more secure. No encryption. You should use SSL encryption. Authentication. Yeah, sure. So this is just make sure that your email goes into your inbox is secure. Admin message new booking. Welcome email. Okay, so these emails cannot be changed until you buy the premium version. Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, it's already giving you a lot of functions already. Okay, so there is ways to accept payment. It's with a free version of this plugin, you can accept PayPal. And obviously, you want to click PayPal. Access to troubleshoot. So make sure you press yes. PayPal email address is your PayPal email address. Sandbox is for testing. Currency also is Canadian or US dollar. Success page redirect. So this should be the same page as the thank you page. Thank you, your appointment has been approved, and we've taken your money. Something like that. Production mode, yeah. So leave as production mode. Same thing with custom cancellation redirect. If your clients decide to cancel midway, they didn't want to pay your services or anything like that, you want to bring them to a cancellation page to say something like, sorry to see you go, here's a little something for you till the next time you decide to come back. Okay, something like that. Very important. Bank deposits. This is really nice. Usually with bank deposit, we know that it's no service charge. Pretty useful. Success page redirect, and obviously default page with local payment. So local payment is when you take the money from the client after you've done the treatment. Okay. Honestly, the rule of not accepting payment beforehand is kind of weird. It makes absolutely no sense. But since now we got everything all set up, I think services, no, setting. Let's go to setting. Let's go check out a few things. Sorry, this is a longer video because there's a lot of function in this plugin. It's so useful. Business hours, you can set your own business hour. Newsletter is disabled with free version. Google Calendar is also disabled. Okay, so make sure you buy the premium version. You click on it. And how do you buy this? And I think you go back to setting. Click here to upgrade. There you go. Click here to upgrade. So in here it has different versions. So professional is usually me. Really, this is something I am kind of debating, but yeah, let's talk about this. Personal. Usually I would say personal for individual person. You do want all the basic feature here. The only thing different between the personal and the professional, one is you can use it for 5 sites and 1 site. The other one, you can, if you have multiple locations, you do need to use this, the professional version. Now this is pretty good. This is staff and client backend. Now with staff and client backend, you'll create some sort of backend page, a dashboard for them, and it's quite useful if you want to keep them coming and coming and coming. So we've seen that. Let's go back. So we finished setting up the reserve page. You see it took us almost 17 minutes. My God, it was a long ass video. So now let's go back to here. Therapy is acupuncture. Let's do Wednesday with staff 1. There, now you can see. Check availability. It's loading. Oh, it says 2 a.m. Gosh, 2 a.m. So when you click on that date, you're required to see the star. Required to fill in your name, last name. I think that the field is kind of weird. I think you have to buy the premium version to change the field. First, last name, email address, retyped email address, phone number, comments. Usually comments, you should let them write as reason of visiting. And then you gotta click submit. So let's say test at test.com, 666, appointment info, test. Let's see what it says. Submit. Oh, my internet's really slow. So because we didn't set any sort of detailed payment and some sort, it just jumps straight to thank you. Thank you for your booking. Please check your email. So if we go to my email address, and you should have a new appointment request. So this is the sample email that you will see. Hello, admin. A new booking has been received. Below are the details of the appointment. Service acupuncture, client, staff 1. Phone number is a person this. Email is this, that. Cost is this. And down here is your URL link. And if you click here, you can then select to approve. It says here, please use the following link in case you'd like to approve this appointment. Okay, so this is very useful. No matter what, we want to be as quickly as possible, as automated as possible, right? So, with that being said, it's not loading. I think it's because the internet is really slow here. But that's about it. That's about it. Once you have accepted, you can go back to the dashboard and check things out. Stop loading. Booking Ultra. So please wait. Unpaid. Okay, so this one says unpaid appointment. Okay, so this is where you can see all your appointment if it's unpaid. See where my appointment. Oh, there you go. Because we select a really odd area. It's 2 a.m. Acupuncture approved. You can also reschedule to see when you have the next one. So check availability. So this is a very comprehensive kind of stuff. And once it's done, and then you can send notification to your client. Okay, anyways, that's about it. Once you approve it, you approve it. Or you can cancel it or reschedule. And let me know if you have any questions. Ciao.